If you've been closely following Genshin Impact and are wondering how many wishes you can gather from patch 6.1, you've come to the right place for all the info you need. Whether you're excited about the introduction of the new character Nefer, pulling for a Rerun character, or just planning ahead for the upcoming banners, it's time to break out your Mora calculators and figure out exactly how many Primogems you can earn in the next patch. But before that, want a cheaper way to top up your Genshin account? LDShop is a trusted top-up platform offering discounts starting at 15% off. Topping up is quick and secure. Just choose your server, enter your game ID, and your Genesis crystals arrive in minutes. You can compare LDShop's prices to the in-game store. 6,480 Genesis crystals cost $75 instead of $99. And right now, if you use my link, you'll get a 15% off coupon and an extra 5% off, saving up to $50. You'll also get the first-time double crystal bonus, just like in-game. Spend over $80 to unlock VIP status, which rewards you with a free Welkin moon. Check the link in the description or pinned comment to start saving big with LDShop. Fast, safe, and reliable. Just yesterday, Hoyoverse unveiled the official announcement for the second phase of version 6.0 banners. Version 6.0 Phase 2 will feature the Flins banner, the Lone Light Knocks at Night, and the Yelan banner, Discerner of Enigmas, both set to arrive on September 30th. These banners will introduce the new 4-star character Aino, alongside Dory and Sucrose. The Epitome Invocation banner will highlight weapons such as Blood-Soaked Ruins and Aqua Simulacra. Just before we dive into the numbers, let's quickly go over the version 6.1 banners as well. The standout character in this update? Nefer, the Dendro main DPS Catalyst user. If you've been eagerly awaiting a powerful DPS to represent Dendro, Nefer is definitely the one to watch. Not only will she bring some serious damage to the table, but her abilities and mechanics are set to shake up the meta in ways we haven't seen before. And for the reruns, Arlecchino is back. That's right, one of the most anticipated characters is returning earlier than expected. If you've been saving up for her, your wait is finally over. But the surprises don't end there. Furina and Zhongli are also making a return. With Zhongli's fan-favorite shield and Furina's dynamic abilities, this is shaping up to be one of the most stacked rerun updates in recent memory. Whether you're pulling for the new face of Dendro or reuniting with old favorites, this patch has something for everyone. Now, let's talk numbers. Patch 6.1 is set to last a full 42 days, a decent amount of time, offering plenty of opportunities to farm Primogems. As always, your primary source of consistent Primogems will come from daily commissions. By completing your 4 daily tasks, you'll earn 60 Primogems per day, which amounts to a reliable 2,520 Primogems by the end of the patch. If you're free-to-play or a light spender, this is your most dependable source and the bedrock of your gem collection. But it's not just the dailies that will help you stack up your Primogems. The Spiral Abyss remains one of the most lucrative places for farming gems, and in patch 6.1, it will reset on November 16th. If you're aiming to clear all 12 floors with 36 stars, you'll be rewarded with 800 Primogems. But don't worry if you can't hit that perfect 36-star run every time. Let's aim for a more realistic target. Clearing floor 11 of the Abyss reset will earn you up to 600 Primogems across the patch. Even if you're not focusing heavily on the Abyss, it's still a good idea to run it a few times to boost your Primogem income. Next, let's talk about Paymon's Bargains, which refreshes twice during this patch. This is another easy way to get your hands on some fates. If you've been saving up Star Glitter, this is the perfect opportunity to trade it in for up to 5 intertwined fates. Each fate costs 160 Star Glitter, meaning you'll get 800 Primogems for very little effort. So in total, you can earn 1,600 Primogems from both resets. This is easily the best valued source of gems, especially for free-to-play players. The Imaginarium Theater also gets a couple of resets this patch. Completing the entirety of the theater acts will net you up to 1,000 Primogems. Even if you can't clear all the acts, reaching Act 8 alone will still reward you with a solid 620 Primogems per reset, adding up to 1,240 Primogems. Even if you're not aiming for a perfect run, it's well worth your time to engage with the theater. Another important event to consider is Stygian Onslaught. While it may not get as much attention as the bigger events, it offers a great return for relatively little effort. By clearing the first 3 difficulties, you'll earn 450 Primogems. These events may not seem like huge sources of gems, but when combined with other rewards, they contribute nicely to your total Primogem income. Speaking of events, the rewards in Patch 6.1 are pretty middle of the road. The main event will grant you about 950 Primogems and a free copy of the 4-star character Kale, which is what we've come to expect. Then there are 2 smaller events, each adding 420 Primogems. Together, that's another 1,790 Primogems from events. Decent, but not groundbreaking. On top of those larger sources, there are plenty of smaller rewards scattered throughout the patch. For example, you'll receive 80 Primogems from completing character trials and 60 more from checking in daily on Hoyolab. Plus, you'll earn 5 Primogems for unlocking new achievements and 265 Primogems from web events and redeem codes. These smaller sources can sometimes be overlooked, but together, they add up and significantly boost your overall gem haul. We can't forget about the standard maintenance compensation. Every player will receive 600 Primogems, 300 for server downtime, and another 300 as a general patch apology or bug fix bonus. Add to that the usual 6.2 livestream, which often provides 3 promo codes worth 100 Primogems each. That's another 300 Primogems on top of everything else, making the livestream an easy way to add a little extra to your gem stockpile. For those focused on story progression, Archon quests, world quests, and side content can yield another 650 Primogems. These rewards come from progressing through the main storyline and tackling early side content. They're rewards you're likely going to earn as you play, so you might as well take advantage of them. Now, unfortunately, there will be no new region or map expansion during Patch 6.1, so there won't be extra rewards from exploring. When everything is added up, if you're a free-to-play player actively engaging with all available content, you can expect to earn around 10,160 Primogems during Patch 6.1. This translates to about 64 wishes, putting you comfortably in range of the 5-star pity. For those who worship the Welkin moon, this total jumps to around 13,940 Primogems, or around 87 pulls. To wrap things up, though Patch 6.1 offers comparatively fewer ways to farm Primogems, if you focus on completing all available content, you'll be well equipped for the upcoming banners, whether you're pulling for the new character like Nefer or hoarding for the mega banners coming in later updates. I hope this breakdown helps you plan your wish strategy for Patch 6.1, and if you found it helpful, consider subscribing for more updates. Let me know in the comments, are you pulling for Flins or Nefer, or saving your Primogems for later? Also, don't forget to check out LDShop for that sweet Genesis crystal discount.
All right, now we're talking.